Yeah. Little nigga, this a big body. Got bread, don't tell nobody. Got bitch, let me fuck a body. Niggas talk like they catching bodies. At your hood, never heard about it. Bitch niggas, I ain't worried about it. Got weed, only smoked a lot. I'm making waves, niggas dick riding. Yeah. Blow her back, she put in her hand.
Back again, this is Reality Check Podcast. I'm here with my co-host, G's. I don't know what he's on, but he goes different places. I try not to go there.
Cause you know the Hennessy is starting to kick in now, so you know.
Oh, okay. I'm a little maybe right now. Too much.
Yeah, a little bit too much. I want to
have to put him in timeout out there.
I'm gonna tell mommy.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell mommy.
He's always trying to snitch on me.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell her.
I'm gonna tell her you snitching on me.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna just let her know that you're being mean. I'm gonna let her know that you're being very fucking mean.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm mean.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna tell her.
You know what?
I'm gonna tell her you said I was ugly and I couldn't read good.
What I was gonna say.
That's exactly what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell her you said I was ugly and I couldn't read good.
I never said that.
He did.
For the record, I never said that. He's lying.
He does. He's
that damn hat he's wearing is lying.
He says it all the fucking time. I'm sick of it.
Come on, stop playing, man.
No.
What are we talking about today?
Now, all jokes aside, though, I'm getting sick and tired of you little badass kids that need to get their ass whipped. Oh, okay. People nowadays, hold on. Okay. People nowadays fail to realize beating your kid is not abuse. It's the way how you beat them. So if you tell your kid to get in the shower and don't dry off, in their brain, they thinking like, okay, I'm not gonna dry off. I'm gonna just, go out the bathroom. Then you see your parent with that belt commencing to whipping that ass.
Exactly.
You feel me? Sometimes they need that shit to get in line.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. Because you know what's so crazy? I'm in the supermarket. Look, hold on. I'm in the supermarket. Me and my wife shopping.
Okay, right.
Getting baby food for Anthem. That's my little boy. Shout out to you.
Shout out to my nephew.
Feel me? This little boy.
Right.
The mother tells him to come on. Like she tells him to come on.
Okay.
He smacks his hand like no. He probably got to be like 6 years old. Do you know what I would have? Do you know what I would have did to him? I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't quote me on this. Okay. You know what I would have did to him?
What?
I would have pulled his pants down, whooped his ass, and gave him a wedgie, and hung him on the fucking refrigerator door in the supermarket, and left his ass right there. Call that abuse. Because now at this point, it's one thing of being a parent.
Right.
And being a friend. And these children need to know the difference between friend and parent. And they don't understand that.
I'm so glad you said that.
No, for real.
I am so glad you said that.
Because I'm getting sick of it to the point where at this point it's like
these parents want to be the kids' friends.
And want to protect them from every fucking single thing. And that shit's annoying. Bro, that shit is annoying. I want to be my son's friend. I want him to be my friend, but I want him to understand this. You cannot talk to me how the way you talk to your friends. Right. We have a different relationship. Mind you, I'm your father first before your fucking friend. Right. So before you think you could sit there and talk to me how you be like, oh, what's good, my nigga? Right. Nah. We ain't doing none of that.
At all.
We're not doing none of that.
Nope.
Because I'm not jacking it.
Hell no.
I'm not jacking it.
I'm not jacking it for you.
And it starts young. Right. Seeing that little boy right there at 6 years old doing that to his mother. Imagine if he was 10 years old. Then he's 15 years old. Doing it gets worse. It gets worse.
That. Imagine we would have did that shit when we was younger.
Like I would have probably my teeth would have been knocked out.
I probably wouldn't have made it to adulthood. That's how serious it is. I probably wouldn't have made it.
Not for real.
Adulthood.
That shit is
my mom and my grandma used to beat the hell out of my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that shit gets me so
especially if they feel like you listen to their conversations, my nigga. If my grandma even thought about that I would listen to their conversation, I got my ass whipped. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. Because it's one thing. It's one thing to sit there to play around with your kid.
Right.
But it's another thing when you totally disrespecting me.
Yeah.
I'm not going for the disrespect. I'm not tolerating
that. And I go crazy. I go on my way to make sure you have an easy life when it's harder for me out here every day.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here.
But you know what it is though? Kids nowadays, they don't think like that.
They're ungrateful.
No, it's not about being ungrateful. In a kid mind, this is what I think. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. I really think this. I think kids don't understand that we were kids too.
Okay. Yeah, that's a fact.
I feel like when a kid is being born, or when they noticing like life now,
Yeah.
They feel like we was already like this already. Like we was already adults already. Not knowing that we were kids and we did the same exact thing that they did.
Oh no, and they mind. Oh, we just old niggas.
Yeah, and you know what? That's the thing that gets me tight with that because at the end of the day, I did everything you did. You don't even know what I had done when I was a child.
I not only did the shit that you did, I did it better.
I didn't get caught.
Exactly, and I got more ass than you at that age too. I just want to put that out there. I'm sorry. I just want to say I got more ass than at that age than these damn kids.
I mean, yes. I mean, yes, but
no, because they be want to act like they know everything. No, you don't.
Yeah, they think they got the world figured out. Mm-hmm. They know everything.
Right,
and that's not it.
Right.
They don't understand. Like, bro, the world will chew you up and spit you the fuck out and don't give a fuck about anything you got going on.
Back.
And exactly. This is why I try to tell my oldest daughter. My oldest daughter right now, she's about to be 17. Mm-hmm. You know, we have a little problem situation.
Okay,
and this goes in the
you don't got to speak on that.
Yeah,
personal.
We're not going to speak about that's personal life
just
stuff.
Say that, you know.
But, you know, we have a little situation with going on to it. The fact that I feel like she thinks that she knows every single thing. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I want to blame the mom and be like, you know, instead of you being a parent, which I don't try to question, you know, when it comes to that, because if the kids see that, then that means that they know the kid like to play parents apart. They like to play a little role. Like, oh, I'm gonna ask daddy. I'm gonna ask daddy, and then daddy say no, then I'm gonna go ask mommy. Or I'm gonna ask mommy, and mommy say no, I'm gonna go ask daddy.
And that's
they like to do that shit.
And that's starting the whole problem.
Friction. That starts the friction. So, with that being said, you know, I feel like at that age, at 16 years old, about to be 17, she feels like she knows the world, like she knows everything, and all I tell her, like I talk to her, you know, I tell her this, like, bro, like, you know, the world is not a good place, and I'm only 32, and I haven't seen all the world, like, you know, other people that's older than me can tell the same thing to me as well, which is true. Right. They have seen more than I have seen, and I have seen more than she has seen. Right. So me telling her this stuff is like, I feel like it goes in one ear and out the other. It doesn't commute in her brain, and she just wants to do whatever she wants. Right. So with that being said, like, this is what goes back to saying that fathers need to be in their children's life, because stuff like that, it causes something down the line for them to not fully understand, like, well, I'm gonna just do what I want to do and think no repercussions is coming after that. No, you're not going to school. You're gonna be a bum on your life. Exactly. You're not doing what you got to do for yourself. You're not gonna know how to take care of yourself as far as like when it comes to money wise. Self-care, you're gonna know that, guaranteed. But you're not gonna know how to fill out a job application. You're not gonna know how to read, right? That all that comes from school, and that's what kids don't understand. And I see a lot of kids cutting school nowadays, and this is like, what are you doing?
And most of them are fucking slow.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
A lot of them shit is slow. So I don't know who's watching this. One of the things to you kids, y'all young niggas, y'all think y'all know y'all know everything that's going on. Y'all fucking don't. Yeah, because if y'all know that everything was going on, you will have your own apartment. You'll buy your own clothes. You'll buy your own sneakers. You'll have your own job. You have your own income, but you don't. You living in your fucking mother house. You don't own anything. You don't pay for anything. You don't pay no rent. But you think that you could tell your parents, oh, what you could do or what you can't do. Sit your fucking father ass down before we make change. You feel what I'm saying? I know, because I'm sick of these fucking kids that think they know it all. You don't know nothing. You don't know shit. Especially you don't know how hard niggas gotta fucking work to make sure that you can live your life easy every day. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas go out there into a world that don't like you, not nice to you, treat you like shit, but you know, all because you trying to out there and try to take care of your family, and then you bring it home and they want to act like you're supposed to be doing that. Oh, you owe them. I don't owe you shit. You feel what I'm saying?
No, for real.
I take care of your ass.
They don't get that.
I take care of you. You're supposed to. If I tell you to do something, that's what the fuck I want you to do. I don't need to repeat myself.
Or even argue. Or even argue. Go back and forth.
First of all, I'm not your fucking friend. I'm your parent. Respect what I say, or I'm gonna beat your ass. Or let's say, or you don't want me to beat your ass. Fine. I'll take away everything that you like. You want to play video games? I'm gonna take that away. You want to have your iPad? I'm gonna take that away. You want your phone? I'm gonna take that away.
And that's what and that's another thing that gave me tight too. Far as like with the kids or not. Yeah. People think that like beating ass is just like that's not gonna help. No, sometimes it doesn't help. But at the same time, they're gonna know not to fucking play with you.
Certain kids, it will not help. It will only make them worse.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes. But the thing about it is, if you beating your child, if you giving them, your you giving them an ass whooping, you let them know what they're getting an ass whooping for.
Okay.
They just don't beat their ass, which is not, because we got parents out there that just smacking them because the sky's blue.
Exactly. let me clear this up for some people that try to twist the narratives. Oh, people that beat their children, they bad or this and that. First of all, you don't have to beat your kid all the time, but every now and then you give them a slap behind their head or a pat on their ass, or like, yo, what are you doing? You're bugging.
And go get their ass
You
straight.
know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of you parents that's trying to be your kids' friends. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck you trying to be with friends somebody you gave birth to and you brought into this fucking world? Mm-hmm. Get your shit together.
Because my thing is though, you will want your kid, and this is what I don't want no one to misunderstand what we're talking about right now.
Right.
To be honest, because like you will want that relationship with your kid. You want
them to respect you.
But at the same time, they have to respect and listen to what you're saying. And it starts from the age that I saw at the supermarket. Like, It's like, even if she didn't have to, me per se, if that was Anthem at that little boy's age doing that to me, a little flick on the finger. No, you don't do that. When I tell you to come here, you come here. You get what I'm saying?
And what is that?
That's disciplining. That's disciplining.
Not only disciplining, you're correcting them.
Yeah, you're correcting them from their mistakes.
These parents not correcting them.
Parents not doing it. They're allowing their children to do whatever they want. Like, why is I send you to school and I'm getting a phone call from your school talking about you're not in school. What the fuck is going on?
Why are you not in school?
Where were you? But the thing about this though, parents nowadays, they don't give a fuck about that shit.
No, cause they're not taking being a parent seriously. Oh, but they take it seriously when something happens to one of them kids though, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck are y'all waiting till the last minute to when something happens to the child that y'all want to do something?
That's when they want to do something. They want to wait until something happens to their kid, and it shouldn't work like that. To be honest, it should work as if your child is not going to school,
right,
and not doing what they're supposed to do.
Right.
As a parent, you discipline them, and that doesn't call for an ass whooping, but it calls for a talk to, discipline, be there, talk to them and see why they don't want to go to school. That's what school is for. Kids don't understand. Like me per se, I got my GED.
Right.
I fucking wish I could have started school all over. I wish.
Right.
I wish I can go back and redo it all over again. Because I would have paid attention in school. Not to say that I'm dumb.
The things that you know now?
But the things that I know now, yes. I wish I would have stayed in school and not cut school and all that stuff. And kids don't understand they got it. So nowadays they got it easy because it's not as hard as it was when we were coming to school, when we were going to school.
What do you feel like is your biggest regret as a teenager? And something that you know now that you didn't know when you was a teenager?
My biggest regret, no lie. I mean, I did have kids young, but that's not my regret.
Kids will never be a mistake. They're a blessing.
They're definitely a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about these other stuff, like maybe bad decisions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I definitely made bad decisions by just not going to school. Okay. I did the same thing, like not going to school. I mean, I went to school, but then when I started feeling myself, I'm cutting class, I'm not in class, I'm in the hallways, that stuff like that, I wish I wouldn't have done, but that's there or nay, so I'm not really worried about it. But if I could go back in time, I would change that. I definitely would change that.
What do you feel like that the decisions you made as a teenager, what decisions that you made as a teenager affect you right now as a grown man?
Shit.
Yeah.
I would say when I got out of my group home and I decided not to go back to school.
Okay.
Like I literally just dropped out.
How does that affect you right now as a grown man?
It affects me because like I feel like going to school and going to college, like stuff like that. Like if I would have finished like high school and went to college, it's like no telling where my career would have been at right now.
Right. Like,
you feel what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have what I have right now. Thank to the glory of God.
Yeah, all day.
You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have what I have right now.
Right.
But at the same time, you meet people, you network in school, especially in college, because you don't know who you're gonna meet. I could have met the biggest actor over there, and you feel what I'm saying? He could have been my best friend, and he could have been up. And not saying that I'm gonna leech off of him, but like his motivation, like with you, like your motivation is my motivation. Like I'm motivated because
when you have genuine intentions, there's no such thing as leeching. You're trying to surround yourself with people that's on the same mission as you to try to better yourself in your situation.
And that's what I think kids don't do now. I think kids nowadays, they sit there and they surround themselves around the popular people. And you know what's so crazy? Back to this too. Social media. It plays in a part of a lot of stuff. Kids see stuff.
And what's the main thing that you feel like social media is destroying?
It's destroying our youth. It really is. Because they got this conspiracy thinking that everything is great, and it's not. Those people that you see on social media, they work. They work to get what they at. Granted, it may have took long or whatever, but they still work to get what they at. These kids now, they think that everything is easy. Right. Or like these people, these females out here that's making OnlyFans, they got these young girls thinking that, oh, it's okay to make OnlyFans. Right. And then the rappers out here, they thinking like, oh, if I get enough money, you know, I'm that nigga. No, that don't make you that nigga just because you got money in your pocket. Right. You could have all the money in the world, you still could be a bum. Right. Literally. And I'm not even talking about bum as in dress wise bum. I mean bum like not having no intuition.
No, it's a lot of different ways people could be a bum. That's how trust me. It's a lot of different ways people could be a bum. Nah, for real. You could be a bum because you don't take care of your children. You could be a bum because you don't take care. You don't want to take care of your moms, and your moms took care of you your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Different type of bums. To me, you know what I'm saying? People think, oh, bums are just people that don't have no place to live and they homeless. Nah, for real. No. Because some of them people that's homeless got more character than people that got way more money than them. Mm-hmm. Trust me.
That's a fact. And you could definitely meet someone that can have all that money and is really humble about themselves.
Yes.
It's really humble. Like, I met a lot of people like that.
Yeah. I met this homeless guy on the train not too long ago, right? So what he do is he cleans a lot of windows. You feel what I'm saying? So in his experience and in his journey, even though he's been homeless, yeah, he been homeless, but he been cleaning windows and he know who he is and he been remaining himself humble. And guess what happened to him? He's coming across people downtown when they filming movies and stuff. They put him in movies. Even though it's like short parts, oh, he's cleaning the windows in this scene and this and that. Either way, he's in a movie.
Not for real. No.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. But that goes on the parts of just like
nobody is not better than nobody.
Yep. Yep.
Because everybody is trying to strive.
But that I feel like that also starts from home too. Because like I said, discipline. They gotta know how to be homesome. People don't know how to be homesome. People want to be. It's okay to be outgoing, but it's not okay to be an asshole and ignorant.
Yeah, right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
No, it's just the people that act like they don't understand that you have your own personal life and you understand shit happens sometimes.
Not for real.
And this is why you in this situation or anything. So them people that be trying to act like, oh, you tell them, listen, I just had a baby and this and that. I'm trying to. I don't give a fuck. When I tell you to get over here, that's when I tell you to get over here. First of all, I understand that certain things is a job, but remember, these people are grown adults that you're talking to. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Keep in mind of that. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck if you're in a high position than me. Remember who you talking to. I can say fuck this job and wait for you to come outside and beat your ass.
Kids are very disrespectful.
And the kids, especially when you working with niggas that's like, that could be your son? He's like, nigga, you better relax yourself. I take you outside and whoop your ass.
Nah, for real.
You feel what I'm saying?
Kids are very disrespectful, and that's all from home. That's all from home. But moving to the next topic is
let's move on because I was ready to kill somebody on this.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of people wearing bad drip. Don't get up. Don't get up. Just have a seat. Just have a seat. I'm not gonna lie.
If I see somebody else come outside, if I'm saying, and it look like you don't know whether you was gonna go on a train, a flight, or a car. You feel what I'm saying? You're going out of country. You don't know what the fuck to do with yourself. You just throwing a whole bunch of stuff on, looking like Erykah Badu. I don't know what's happening.
Erykah Badu is fire though.
No, she's a beautiful woman, but all her outfits, I don't know what's going on.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It look like she shops at a thrift store.
She looks like she goes out and just make her clothes from stuff that she sees in the jungle and stuff.
I'm tired of these people with the bad drip, bro. I swear to God.
First of all, what the fuck? Do you know that you look bad before you come outside? Do you know that?
I don't think they do. I don't even think people look in the mirror before they even step outside.
Nah,
like they just put shit
impossible.
On. And if they do look in the mirror, and you can tell in yourself that fit is not it.
But some people, they mental is different. So you don't know what's on that shit. They probably didn't know what fuck this shit. Oh, bless.
Thank you.
Some people, they probably be like, yo, I'm just done with the world. I don't give a fuck and this and that and I'm just throwing whatever.
Listen, bad drip is bad drip. Don't come outside looking like.
Why are you going outside looking like?
If I invite you to like
an event,
get together, and you come to my shit looking like
fucking Bambi. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Bambi is crazy. Bambi's cute. Chill.
All right, my fault.
If you come to my event looking like the clown, it's gonna be a problem.
Hey, well, oh yeah, you right. Cause especially this is the reason why I hate clowns. I know y'all don't know that. I hate clowns. I hate them.
Yeah, clown.
Anybody that got a painted smile on their face, I don't trust them. I'm sorry. It just I don't like it. Why the fuck are you painting a smile on your face? I don't like it.
I'm weak.
I'm serious. I don't like it.
Nah, but
go ahead.
But the bad drip is just ridiculous.
What are you doing?
And then it's like, you know what get me tight though? People will have the flyest clothes on and have the fucked up sneakers. Will have fucked up sneakers. I'm on a train. I'm going to work. No lie. This nigga had a Hellstar fit. It's fire. It's one that I never saw before, to be honest. And he had some dirty ass white ups. Like, I mean, they were cooked. And they was
What was he? Was he black?
Oh shit, he was white. Yo, why do white people keep white ups like that though? No, for real. Why do they choke them up like that?
Because they don't give a fuck about their clothes and stuff. They worry about assets.
I never seen in my life. Like,
They worry about assets. They don't give a fuck about their clothes because their bank account probably on heavy. That's
but
why.
Still, like, I know my bank account be on
I'm
heavy,
just
but
saying.
like, I'm not walking around with my ups got the they talking. And
Listen,
shit.
it's certain niggas. Once you start getting a certain amount of money, it's too much. They don't give a fuck what they wear.
Nah,
But when you
nah.
check their bank account, it says hallelujah.
All right, I got all that money in the world, but I'm not walking around.
Oh
with, with holes.
You talking about?
With holes in my.
But you talking about Caucasians?
Black people too. They do the same shit too.
I'm
There's a
saying,
few people
they
that
don't care because they worry about the assets. And they got a lot of money.
Listen.
And I don't blame y'all.
You get a pair.
I fuck with my Caucasians.
You get a pair of white ups, bro. They only good for 3 wears. That's it. Cause then the shoelaces start turning yellow. Then the back of the sneakers start
because
receding.
When I start wearing my shit, if it start doing this. I'm not wearing.
That's the 117 ups. There's no 117s. They got the extra hole.
Start doing this. It's 2 pairs. I'm not wearing that shit. I'm telling you, trust me.
They got the two. Those are the fake ups.
Those are not the ones you supposed to be wearing. But fuck it. Hey, Timmy, Jim, and Tom and them, fuck it.
Yo, nigga said, yo, that's how real it is, man. I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to say because that is crazy. Them ups, people wear ups like, and they be fucking just filthy.
Yeah, like you let the train run over your damn sneakers. That's what it be looking like.
Filthy. But with that being said, though, oh man, it was good keeping it real with y'all on Reality Check. You know.
Oh, it's about that time. But let me tell y'all something. Word today is genital wealth. So we creating wealth for the next generation. And we talking about our kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
A lot of people don't know about that. But
you always gotta sit there and make sure you push yourself every day.
Yes.
When you get up in the morning, thank God that you wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Thank God
a lot of people don't.
You get to see the next day because everybody be sitting here worrying about the next person. Worry about yourself and worry about what you got going on and worry about how you're gonna make the next.
You're important. Don't let nobody ever try to downplay you.
That's a fact.
You're important.
Definitely.
Fuck them. Most of them people, they house dirty. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them people. You know what I'm saying? And we out of here. Let's go.
Big Natty been checking my shit. No remorse, we gon' been through that blitz. Bitch, I'm the demon hopping out the whip like Lou try to fight. He got head of his shit and these niggas be pussy. They know I'm.